Well, good afternoon to you. We are Radio Liberty, KY.com, and my name is Rick Wesley. We're about 8 minutes after 3 o'clock, and we've got an in-studio guest. We'd like to welcome Barbara Lowman. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing good.
Now, for those of you that don't know Barbara, she is going to be part of the show tonight over at the Central Kentucky Ag Expo Center. And I'm not sure, I want to say 7, does that sound right?
Yes.
7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And you're also going to have another big name in gospel music there as well.
It'll be myself and then Adam Crabb.
Adam Crabb of the Crabb family.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And, I've done some of their stuff that actually crossed over into the country field. So a great group. Barbara is here, and she's got out a new CD. Well, it's got a new single or two on it.
Mm-hmm.
But tell us about your CD, Child of God.
We worked on that CD for about a year, and we just finished it up in April. Several of the songs on there I've written myself, which was it's a new venture for me.
Mm-hmm.
But God has just played a huge part in the CD. You can purchase it actually on my website, which is barbaralowman.com. And the songs are kind of a mixture of Southern gospel, a little contemporary, a little country gospel.
Okay.
So it's a little mixture.
Now, also mentioned on there is Galatians 3:26, and you could probably quote that.
It just says that we're children of God through our faith in Jesus Christ, and I believe that. He has done a lot in my life, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for God's grace and His mercy.
Okay, great. Now, the CD that you have, this is your current release, and you say several of the songs you have written, and it's got to be a big honor to open up for or work with.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's really a blessing. I've sang since I was a little girl, and I'm a lot older than I look. So, I never really took it serious, and God really dealt with me a few years ago to really take my ministry seriously and follow His lead. And I just told God I'll follow Him wherever He wants. I'll do what He wants, and He's continually opened doors for me, and this is a huge door that He's opened for tonight.
Well, I've got to ask you, as with most singers, artists, songwriters, they have they started singing at an early age, and most of them will tell me they performed as a child in church, and that stayed with them all those years, and even it may have been 20 or 30 years, since they were singing in church, but they carry that with them because that gave them that opportunity as a child. Do you have a background like that?
I do.
Okay.
And my first solo, I must have been 10 years old, and I remember this little older lady in our church. She played the piano, and she sat me down in a rocking chair and put my baby doll on my lap, and she wrote the words to this song on a card. And that was my first solo singing in church, and she played the piano. And
so you was about 10?
Mm-hmm, I was.
Okay, cool. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and go to your CD. We'll probably play a couple of selections, and we certainly hope that you have a great show tonight. We hope there's a good crowd at the Ag Center. Again, showtime's at 7. You can get. Is it a tickets at the door, or is it a love offering?
There are tickets at the door.
Tickets at the door.
And, the doors open at 6.
Doors open at 6 at the Central Kentucky Ag Expo Center. Barbara Lowman and Jason. Am I saying?
Adam.
Is there is a Jason?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
There is.
but it's Adam Crabb, and I know that's going to be a great show, and that's put together, I believe, by Twin Promotions. Paul Pullen.
Yes, it is.
Paul will be there, and he's the one that's kind of put this thing together. So
yes, he's been great to work with.
that's good news, and we appreciate with you getting into town, your willingness to come by and say hi to the folks here, and and share in with your testimony and music tonight at the Ag Center. So I've got cut number 2, which I think you told me that's your current single.
It is. It just went out on radio last month. It's "I Surrender All," which is an old hymn, but it's a little faster version of that. So.
Okay.
And then "Child of God" is also on there, and it went out in March.
Okay. All right. Well, let's give that a spin, and folks, if you get a chance to go out tonight, you can meet Barbara and Adam.
And Adam
Crab at the Ag Center. And so we're going to go ahead and go to the CD. This is called "I Surrender All," cut number 2 from her CD, Child of God. So let's give that a listen.